Northern Muslims don't perpetrate evil in power like Christians, certain Nigerians, says Sheikh Gumi. Nigerians, I see and I believe this is serious accusation of evil against the Christians or the Satanás. These are not the words of a true patriotic Nigeria or a true patriotic leader. I believe act of evil depends on an individual. It's not neither being a Muslim or a Christian leader for one to involve in an evil act. And I also see that this claim is not also justified, because when you take the statistic of the killings, so many killings that has occurred in this country, Nigeria, most of them have been caused by the Muslim terrorists, the Fulani herdsmen, the Boko Haram. They have caused a lot of killings and destruction in this country. Anyway, let's quickly hear the content. An Islamic cleric, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, has said Muslim officers don't perpetrate injustice like their Christian counterpart, even when they dominate security service. The cleric, in a video sermon of over 14 minutes posted on his official Facebook page, also said Christians and Satanás cannot be trusted with power in Nigeria like Northern Muslims. He said during former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, a Christian cleric complained to him about Buhari's nepotism and the predominance of Muslims as heads of security services. According to him, his reply was that Muslims are not as evil as Christians when they are in power. He said during the Muhammadu Buhari's presidency, a certain Christian cleric complained that Muslim officers were appointed heads of security organizations. In his response, he said that Muslims would not use that as an advantage to maltreat anyone, whether they are Muslims or non-Muslims, and further said that assuming it's Christians leaders that were given this position, the Christians will use this position to destroy the Muslims. Gumi makes reference to history and asks some pertinent question. Who murdered Saduna Sir Amadu Bello? It was Major Shukuma Kaduna Zogu. Who murdered Murtala Mohammed? It was Lieutenant Colonel Buka Dinka. As for Ibrahim Babangida, he narrowly escaped death. Who was his aggressors? Gideon Oka, a Northern Christian. He generalized that once you give these people, which are Christians, power, they will use it to destroy you. According to Gumi, a Tanzanian, one Ali Mazura, once said, you don't give away power, and if you must, there have to be a clear-cut condition detailing sharing formula. You must negotiate to have control of the defense and several other crucial agencies. But disgustingly, you cheaply surrendered power, alluding to Buhari, and went into oblivion. Therefore, make no mistake, once the Israelis are allowed into this country, they will carry out distinct operations, the elimination of prominent Muslims cleric. Why do you think they eliminated Sheikh Jafar Mahmoud Adams? Why was Sheikh Muhammad Awa Abani murdered? The list of those to be eliminated is endless. This explains why we requested police protection during Buhari's administration, he said. You want to bring the Mossad into our country. Let Tinubu be told that we are not oblivious of the plan. We are aware he must remove the FCT minister, or else he will have us to contend with, he said. Again, let me repeat, as I said earlier, I replied to the Christian cleric that whether Muslim officers dominate or the security services, they don't perpetrate injustice like the Christian officers, because they murdered Saduna, Tafawa Balewa, Murtala Muhammad, etc. In contrast, tell me which Christian leaders was killed by Muslims, Gumi emphasized. According to his argument, he pointed out that power shouldn't have left the hands of the Muslims to the Christians because he believed the Christians are evil, that Christian leaders are wicked. So Nigerians, like I have said before, these are not the words of a true patriotic Nigerians. It's not the words of a true patriotic leader. You know, the like of Gumi cannot do without governance. Now that he's not holding any position, any government position in this Tinubu's government, the government has become a bad government because this government is being headed by a Satanist. That is why it's acting like a wounded lion. So guys, what is your take on this?